I just read this remarkable book called Are You Ready for the End of the World? The writer Alan Shariaty lives deep in the woods, but has come to talk to us tonight on the phone. Good evening, Alan.
Gary, are you there?
I'm here. Is the connection bad?
No, I just wanted to make sure my generators were up and working. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Tell me a little bit about the book.
Are you ready when acid rain eats your car away? Are you ready for nuclear fallout in your tomatoes? Are you ready for your dogs and cats turning inside out? Are you ready for the end of the world?
Wow, you really believe that our society's on the brink of collapse.
Yeah, I mean, the signs of cultural collapse are all around us. We've rejected our most basic heroes, and standards of decency and excellency are on general decline. And yeah, people like crap. The signs are all aligning. It's going to be one random event that's going to tip everything into chaos, and I'm ready for it.
And what have you done to make yourself ready for it?
Well, I learned how not to be lonely a long time ago. It's funny because you learn and you try so many things when you're a kid and you never think that you're going to use them again. But one of the most basic skills for any survivalist is playing pretend. Whether that means playing pretend with people or playing pretend that I haven't thrown away my whole life and all my savings on the concrete foundation that I built my bunker on, or just pretending that everything's going to be okay.
You do call yourself a survivalist, though, so you are part of that movement, right?
Yeah, it all started when I was a kid. I mean, first of all, I survived Kentucky. I survived this place, this land of ATVs and Mountain Dews and smoking reburned cigarettes outside of the hospital and just general poverty of the mind. You know, my mind's a steel trap, and I'm so mentally strong that I wanted to push it to the next level and survive grittily in nature, you know.
Do survivalists communicate with one another? Do they trade tips, suggestions, secrets?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you got to share your, okay, have you seen those hip things on the internet, like daily hacks and stuff?
Sure.
Yeah, those come from survivalists. That's kind of what we do. We thought engineer and sit around and think about how to make seemingly useless things useful and make useful things better. But we do still, because we want to practice what we preach, we do still communicate with passenger pigeons. And I don't know if you know anything about passenger pigeons, but they're extinct.
Right. So how does that work?
It doesn't. But we try. Sometimes you just put something out into the ether. You know what I mean? You just hope it gets to the other person.
So when do you think the end of the world is going to happen?
Well, I'm going to give it exactly 17 years, and I'll tell you why. It's because 13 years ago, I made a prediction that the world was going to end in 30 years. And if I'm wrong about that and I've wasted the last 30 years of my life, I'm going to make the world end.
And how will you do that?
Well, I've been in talks with North Korea. I mean, I send my imaginary passenger pigeon out to the Un family. You know, I think we both want to see Western civilization fall, and they want people to work with in the United States. I'm trying to convince him that the timeline really is 17 years, but I'm hoping it'll happen sooner than then.
This is so interesting to me because most survivalists, though they're generally libertarians, believe in the United States Constitution.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Allen's Constitution.
But you'd be willing to bring about the end through treason.
Well, it's not treason if the U.S. doesn't exist anymore, does it? The trick, Gary, is to be on the winning side.
Wow. Well, are there any other resources besides your book that you would point people to help them in case the world is about to end?
I think it's never too late to become a Boy Scout.
And what about the girls?
No, I'll teach the girls, Gary.
All right, then. We've been talking to Alan Shariaty, who wrote a book called Are You Ready for the End of the World? Thanks, Alan, for chatting with us tonight.
Thank you.